After a seemingly long journey back home, we join our heroes returning to the island of Sodor from the other railway, eager to alert the other engines of the impending doom that is Mr. Steinbrenner's reign of terror. As soon as Thomas and Percy got back to the shed, Percy took it upon himself to tell the other engines what had happened. So what they ended up doing was they took me to this really sketchy-looking scrapyard where Steinbrenner was waiting for me with that diesel of his. So I see everything worked out. What should we do with this guy? Scrap him? And it was at that point where I took a look over to the siding next to me and I saw James's tender. "That's ridiculous," remarked Gordon. "Listen to me. I know what I saw." "So you think he's—" "As far as I know." You never know. Gordon. We need to put this aside for now, Gordon. Now, we don't know for sure, Gordon. I'm just telling you what I saw. After that, the foreman went back to decide my fate. It's a tough call. I kinda like this one. Yeah, why don't I save him? We could put him in that side shed about a half-mile down the line. And you never know, he might be some use to us later. Seems like a good worker. So it was then that they took me to that shed where thankfully Thomas found me and brought me back here the following night. Percy, if Steinbrenner knows you're here, you're gonna wind up like James. Guys, the sun is starting to come up. What should we do with Percy? If Steinbrenner finds him here, we're all gonna be in deep trouble. We'll drape him in a cloth. If we leave him on the siding with a few empty cars, no one's gonna notice. Gordon, where are we gonna find cloth? Go check that old shed over there, suggested Percy. There's gotta be something in there. And sure enough, Thomas's driver found a cloth to cover Percy for the next day. And with help from the other engines, they were able to hide Percy flawlessly. "So we'll all meet back here tomorrow, right?" said Thomas. The other engines agreed. "You know I'll be here," said Percy. And just as the other engines had planned, Percy was uncovered. The trucks were pushed out of the way by Toby, who wanted to make a cameo for some reason, and Percy was taken back to Tidmouth Sheds where Thomas was waiting to unveil his master plan. Okay, so I think I got this all figured out. So Steinbrenner has a very important meeting tomorrow. Henry is supposed to pull the coach, so all we gotta do is blow up a section of the bridge and push off the coach that Steinbrenner is in. It's that easy. We strike at dawn. Here I am, sir. Right on time, not a second late. Only the best for my beloved boss. Oh boy, somebody's chipper today. Something's gotta be up, thought Steinbrenner to himself. But nonetheless, Steinbrenner boarded the train, and Henry pulled him off to his important meeting. As all this was going on, a friend of Thomas's who was good with explosives, he knew a guy, I guess, was with Murdoch on the bridge about to blow up a section of it. In case you were wondering, the explosives were cleverly hidden in the dragon, and the milk was in case they both got thirsty. "This will do perfect. Excellent," said the explosives guy as he laid the charges for the bridge. "Are you sure you know what you're doing there?" asked Murdoch. "Of course. I've been doing this for years." Let's go, shouted Murdoch. Rather unfortunately, a bird landed on Murdoch's boiler and sent them both careening into the valley below. One of the key parts of Thomas's plan was to get Thomas to push the coach that Steinbrenner was in. So in order to accomplish this, Henry had to pretend he was sick. "Oh God, I can't take the pain." "Henry, cut the crap. First you gave me the nonsense about the Welsh coal, and now this?" "I suffer dreadfully, and no one cares." "Nope, that's not gonna work on me either." "I feel like I'm gonna explode." Fine. Stop at the next station, I can have one of my diesels pick me up, and take me to the meeting." "Nonsense, sir. Thomas is at the next station. He can take care of you." "Oh, very well then." "Sir, with all due respect, he is number one." Just make it a quick switch, okay? And quit whining." When Henry arrived at the station, Thomas was there waiting to take the coaches. Henry was placed on a siding, and Thomas made sure that he was behind the coaches, and to not couple himself to them. And with that, Thomas left the station and set off to complete his mission. "Enjoying your trip so far, sir?" asked Thomas. "Sorry Henry was giving you such a hard time." "It's okay," replied Steinbrenner. Thomas began to speed up a bit. Steinbrenner realized that just maybe something was up, so he asked Thomas, "Why on earth are you pushing the coaches from behind?" "Oh, no particular reason, just switching things up a bit. Why not?" "Couldn't help but notice you're going a little bit faster than usual, too." "Well, I mean, punctuality is essential for an important man like yourself." Then Steinbrenner noticed that the bridge was coming up and took a good hard look at it, and couldn't help but notice the gaping section where the track should be. "You're trying to kill me, aren't you, Thomas?" And without even waiting for an answer, Steinbrenner climbed on top of the coach, and he quickly coupled up Thomas. "What do you think you're doing?" "Well, if I'm gonna die, you're coming with me. You killed the Fat Controller. I won't let you live. You won't kill me. It's not in your nature. You think I won't? Prove me wrong. I'll see you in hell!" In an incredible twist of physics, Steinbrenner's special coach was able to break Thomas's fall enough to spare him from the deadly impact. He was rescued from the valley and taken immediately to the repair yard. After several weeks, Thomas was as good as new and taken to Tidmouth Sheds for a hero ceremony where all the engines greeted him with a warm welcome. His act of heroism saved the island from a dark future, and word spread quickly throughout Sodor, the other railway, and it even got to the mainland where it grabbed the attention of millions. A man named Wilbert Audrey and his son Chris came to the island and decided to buy the railway. Wilbert ended up liking all the engines so much that he began writing stories about them based on their own tales. And as for the engines, they all lived happily ever after on the island of Sodor. Aw, man, it's good to be home. It really is. I just wish I hadn't got sucked into that wormhole for so long. Well, I hope it wasn't too long. Oh God. Oh no! You maniacs! Damn it! Damn it all to hell! They blew it up! They blew it up! Oh God, no, they blew it up!